This is our mooring at Brighouse. Had a very pleasant night here. Lovely meal at the Mezze restaurant. And we are now headed this way. This is our cruise, having come through one lock on our way out of Brighouse. Just fascinated by this building that's in front of us, where you've got two parts with a gantry across the top, and then you can see the clouds straight through. It looks amazing. We have all the lovely ducks and swans on the canal. And am I right in saying this is now the Rochdale?
No, we're still on the Calder and Hebble.
Okay.
Sowerby.
Calder and Hebble till we get to Sowerby. Okay. Seems to be very lively this morning. Lots of people about.
First outing for the panorama.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't know what aqueduct this is, but it's an aqueduct. And you?
Get it off.
We're moving. It obviously doesn't want us here. And that's what it's protecting.
It was having a go the other side of the bridge, and I thought, well, I wonder what that's about. It's after my ankles.
Keep an eye on the front.
Yes.
He is attacking the bottom, isn't he?
Yes.
He obviously doesn't like that.
But skip for that.
Oh, he doesn't like that at all. And this is where we're going. I'll ignore the swan for a minute. You're going a long way from home, you know. Right to the front. I'm wondering whether it wants some button fibre for the nest. You won. Fascinating. Better get moving. So today we're on about halfway of our journey towards Sowerby from Brighouse. And this is Longlease Lock, Calder and Hebble navigation. And the locks are very leaky. The force of the water is keeping the boat to this bank. I haven't even opened the near side paddle. There seems to be enough water coming through at the moment. Okay, so we are approaching a double tunnel here, one for the canal, that's the square one you can see, and the arched one, which is for pedestrians, and I'm getting off to go underneath there because this is going to be my first guillotine bridge. Both, is that right? Sorry, not guillotine bridge. That's a bit like the lift bridge at Huddersfield. No, the first guillotine lock, as Peter has just rightly corrected me. So let's see what it's like and how I manage. Hopefully it'll be okay. I may not be able to do any filming because I might be so taken with what I actually need to be concentrating on. But I just thought I'd mention this little bit here and we'll see what it's like the other side. Okay, so I have pressed the button. The small sluice gate has opened, so the water is now going down. This side looks just like a normal lock. Salter Hebble guillotine lock, but this is the massive structure on the other side of the bridge. And there's Peter over there waiting. And that's the tunnel that I had to walk under to get here. This takes about 4 minutes to empty before the guillotine starts to rise. flow. It's rising. And there, just emerging from the water, you can see the small sluices that opened to allow the lock to empty. Seems to be a stick caught in it at the minute. I think it's got to go up at least level with the road bridge, the underneath of the road bridge. So it's cleared the water now. It just needs to raise high enough so that Peter can bring the boat into the lock. To reach the top of the gantry, I think it needs to go a little bit higher. Looks like Peter is just edging the boat forward under the road bridge. And when he thinks that it is high enough, he will come forward. And just see the bow coming through. And I think he's clear. Yes, he is. He's going to get a little bit wet. And there he is. He has to dodge the raindrops. Drops of water. And now that he's clear and through, I have to go back and close the guillotine. You clear?
I think you jiggle it up and down a bit, you shake all the water drops off.
Sorry, not in my remit. So here's the instructions. So I have now got to close the gate, press the gate down button. The gate sluices will lower automatically. When the gate is fully closed, the key can then be turned anti-clockwise and removed. So close gate. So this says press and hold the lower gate button to lower the guillotine.
Actually, the water is actually useful, but it seems that the gate's
There's the gate going down now. And the sun has come out, and that's where we're heading. And as you can see, there's some boats moored just over beyond the lock gate, and it's probably some sort of wharf or marina. Not too sure which. And the sluices are closed as well. I just realised I missed that. Still got a little way ways to go, I think. Is that it? Okay, so now I can... when the guillotine gate is closed, your key will release. There we go. The key is out. And we're good to go. That's what it is. The boat drifted across, so Peter's using the gangway to actually get to the other side. That's one way of doing it anyway. I am on boat holding duty because that paddle there that Peter's trying to do, that he is doing, I couldn't do. I've only managed to open one of the paddles and the lock isn't even half full yet, but it's still quite a torrent. But Peter has been videoing me doing the Hebble stick. The scenery is lovely though. It's a really nice cottage up here, but I don't know whether it's inhabited or not, or what it's for, or who lives there, if there's anyone. And I think it's starting to drizzle actually. There's the Halifax arm, and we have just about reached the top of the sluice. It's just about coming to an end there, and soon the water sound will diminish. Now all the water is gushing from the other side, but it's under the level of the lock water, so it's gone quiet. But we still have half a lock to fill, and it's taking quite a long time. That's where we're headed. The rolling hills in the distance, and quite a lot more boats than we've seen all day.
I think this is the turn here. Yes, it is. There's a road sign.
Yeah. A road sign pointing the right direction to the canal. So we have to turn left?
Yes.
And then there's two locks, yeah?
Yeah, one next to the other, 100 yards apart.
Okay, we should be able to do those before we have to moor up, shouldn't we? So we are now on the Rochdale Canal officially?
Yes.
Officially.
Just on that corner. Yes.
So that is the Hebble and Calder, which we've just left. And this is the Rochdale. We're going to try and do the last two locks of the day and then find a mooring. Looks like it might be the lock there.
Yes. Sorry, yes. The white horizontal.
Yeah.
Is the handrail for the first lock.
Okay, so that means I'm getting off.
somewhere to moor,
Okay.
just in case there's a whole lot of boats waiting to go through.
Alright.
Of course, if there aren't any, we can nip in the morning and say, we're here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we weren't able to get through the next two locks because the first one of them was actually locked. So we found this nifty little mooring spot. Right here in this V. And this is where we're going to have to get on and off. But there's a little river running down the side of us. So this is where we're stopping for the night. So this is Tuel Lock 3 and 4, and we will be going through them tomorrow morning. They're deep. That's going to be quite an experience. Peter's already been through once, coming towards me, and now we're going to be going back, going away from me, up into the landscape there. So, let's see how that works.